So this is you. You finally mustered up the courage to ask your crush out.
Man, that date was really fun. Like, you know, we got dinner, you know what I'm saying? I took you out, nice drive, the view. I just feel like there's something here, you know?
Yeah, it was such a great time. I loved it. It's so great, you know, spending time with friends.
What was that like? What was that last word you said?
What do you mean?
Oh, we're friends. Like, we're just, okay, I mean, yeah, sure, we're friends. I mean, I paid for your dinner and all that, but like, we can build up from friends, right? Like, we're...
Yeah. Yeah, maybe.
Oh. We've been friends the whole time? Is that what this is, or?
Right, yeah.
Okay.
Really good friends. I really enjoy our friendship.
Yeah. I mean, it's no problem. We can be friends. I mean, friends take each other out to dinner and pay a lot of money for a lobster and all, but that's what friends do. That's what friends do. I'm not even heard about it. We're friends.
Yeah.
Friend? You know friend?
Yeah, friends.
Oh my gosh, bro. What the fuck, man? Fuck. Why does this shit keep happening to me, man? Are you serious, bro? A whole dinner? Friends? What the fuck?
So you return to video games, huh? Classic, it's what you always did to deal with L's. However, this time, the video games aren't doing it for you. It's not silencing that voice in your head asking, why did this happen?
Jeffrey is scared of what other people may think when he gets rejected.
You're confused at first. Who's Jeffery and Adonis? Why does he have that accent? What's good with that right ear? Despite your doubts, you're desperate for answers, so you watch on.
You never tell girls that you like them because you're scared of being rejected and you don't want all the people around you to see that because that would feel embarrassing. But today, you're gonna learn how to get over that. My name is Hamza. I help young men go through the Jeffrey to Adonis transformation through self-improvement. Scroll down right now, click on the subscribe and the post notification button to see my next videos.
And just like that, you entered the Hamza rabbit hole. Which is good because you needed it. Let's be honest, you've been a loser for way too long and you finally had the courage to recognize that and seek help. Before you know it, the algorithm recommends tons of Hamza videos and you watch hours of it. It's like you've been asleep your whole life and today you finally woke up from that bad dream. He preaches hope for everybody through the act of setting goals and consistent discipline. Terms like dopamine detoxing, progressive overload, gratitude journaling, delayed gratification, black, blue, red pills are all foreign to you, but it's exciting. You imagine yourself a couple months from now when you turn things around because you took major action and leveraged this wisdom Hamza gave you. It's time you became an Adonis. Okay. Y'all get the point. You know, I got the robe on. I'm playing into it.
It's been great, my friend. A lot of fun memories, good times, but things change. Things change, and I'm convinced I have to let you go in order for me to move on. So I hope you don't take it personally or nothing, but this is just me putting myself first. Hope you can understand.
All young men should be dopamine detoxing.
Two months have passed since you initially found Hamza, and to say he changed your life would be an understatement. You did the hard work, especially when you didn't feel like it. You started hitting the gym and made progress in lifting, something you were once very intimidated to do. You start meditating every morning and journaling to improve your mental health. You haven't been on social media the whole time, feeling way more at peace. And finally, you became a cult member? A proud cult member at that.
Bro, here you go again with this Hamza stuff. Bro, you gotta stop saying you're part of a cult, man.
Nah, bro, you don't get it. Like, trust me, Hamza's a really, really good guy. Like, you gotta watch his video explaining it, all right? So his cult is only a way for his fans to create self-improvement content just like him, that they learned from him, you know, and change other people's lives and make money while doing it. I don't see what's the big deal about a guy sharing his own YouTube secrets to see his fans succeed. Like, that's going against big business rules if you ask me. Plus, man, you know how much we want to get rich, you know what I'm saying? Escape the 9-to-5 financial freedom, right? So he said it himself, like, creating the YouTube channel was the best thing that ever happened to him.
Yeah, man, I mean, I feel you, but I don't know, man. Don't you think there's something a little bit off about a guy that claims he's a cult leader and shares all of his YouTube secrets with his fans? I don't know, man. I just feel like you're stuck in a bubble right now, bro.
I mean, you never imagine you join a cult. Like, who goes around searching to be part of a cult, right? But I guess they just don't get it. I mean, how could they? They don't know Hamza like you do. They don't know about semen retention and gratitude journaling. He even reveals all the bad things about his life, like doing drugs and being bad at school, you know? He's a good guy. Plus, you've made good friends on his cult's Discord who understand you. Maybe it's time you cut off those negative people and start that YouTube channel.
Sorry it had to be this way. And last but not least, channel name, 𝗦𝗏𝗄𝗏. All right, I mean, first step to changing my life. And I'm gonna put Jeffery right here. And Adonis right here. How to dopamine detox. Man, I might actually be a YouTuber. Man, you know what? I'm gonna prove Ray wrong, bro. Like, all the people that doubted me, man, that girl, like, I'm gonna prove them wrong, man. I think it's about time I really just show them who I really am.
What you thought was the beginning of your new life was actually the beginning of a rude awakening. See, you've been posting videos on your channel for months now, and still no traction. You ask your new friends on Discord if they've seen any views on their unfiltered channels. They have none either. You thought all you guys would have made it by now. I mean, Hamza didn't that time. He blew up quickly. He said it himself.
And this is what changed my life the most out of all these stages, is scaling the help and using entrepreneurship. And what this just means is now, you're going to be using content creation, which in another word literally just means get onto social media, preferably let's say YouTube. That's what I did. Yours could be different because I know some people, like, you know, they vibe with Instagram or whatever, but let's say YouTube, right? So at this stage, copy me. Literally copy me. Do exactly what I have done. So you can see you are literally in one of the earliest stages of my cult, of my multi-level marketing strategy. And eventually there's going to be a point when you've actually started leveling up and you've almost created your own tribe. You've created your own group of guys who are on self-improvement, who aren't fapping as much, who aren't playing as much video games. You can now take the leadership position yourself into your group, start content creation, start getting active on YouTube and making videos almost exactly the same as mine. Like, I'll make you this promise right now. You can literally copy my videos, use the exact same title. Obviously, what's going to happen is that you're going to
Copy him. All you have to do is copy him. And there's no question many people are doing that. I have seen this same Jeffery to Adonis thumbnail from many different blank unfiltered channels, all saying the same exact information that Hamza gave. But how many of them have seen even a fraction of the success that Hamza had? Why is it that Hamza's creating a cult where he says everybody can have the same success he had and teach self-improvement when none have seen that success yet? Is it right that 13 to 17-year-olds are making self-improvement channels preaching life advice when they themselves haven't even lived enough life to know? Who's their target audience? 8-year-olds? Like elementary schoolers? See, from the very beginning, Hamza's cult was never about you. It was about him. He said it himself, it's a multi-level marketing scheme, and if you know anything about that, it's that it doesn't help the people at the bottom of it. When people see the Jeffery to Adonis memes in your thumbnail, the unfiltered in your channel name, they're not thinking about you. They're thinking about Hamza and how great his influence is. You're a pawn in his game, and you're giving him free YouTube marketing through the idea of chasing your YouTube dreams. He convinced you there's enough space in the self-improvement niche for everybody, that all you have to do is copy him, add your own voice to it, and that's enough, you'll make it. But is that what makes a good YouTube channel? Is that how you compete in the cutthroat YouTube algorithm? 𝗤𝗏𝗀 wouldn't think so. See, for the first time, you ventured outside the Hamza bubble and watched other content creators. 𝗤𝗏𝗀's documentary-style content on interesting topics you never heard before captivated you. You're impressed that his portfolio as a content creator is different than what you've seen ever before on the platform. You check his social blade and he had an even bigger rise on YouTube than Hamza? And finally, you come across this video. Why following the crowd leads to mediocrity, featuring 𝗤𝗏𝗀 that changes everything.
I knew I had to change something because I was doing what everyone else was doing and I just wasn't growing at all. And this was my second try at YouTube already. So I thought about it and realized that I was really copying Graham's stuff back then.
Yeah.
And I realized that, even if I have like the same title, thumbnail, script, exact same words as he does, the only difference is me being on camera talking instead of him. If you put those side by side on the YouTube homepage, who would you rather click on? Graham Stephan with the verified badge, 100K views, versus someone like me who you don't know what my name is and I have like 10 views. You would always click on Graham's every single time, so you can never win. So the only way to get people to click on you is to offer something completely different.
At last you see, Hamza was wrong. Very wrong. Of course you wouldn't get far on YouTube trying to copy someone else. Why did you even believe that in the first place? Now you're starting to doubt Hamza and this cult of self-improving men. To add fuel to the fire, 𝗧𝗏𝗏's beef with Hamza proved all your doubts correct. You didn't want to believe that you were a part of this little bubble and was blindly following a cult leader like 𝗧𝗏𝗏 said, like your own friend said. But the responsive Hamza fans were like sheep being led by a shepherd. Why can't they see 𝗧𝗏𝗏's point? This whole Jeffery versus Adonis thing can be kind of funny. Him stretching like that is kind of sus, but it's all jokes. He said he respects Hamza and self-improvement is good. It's just, friendly banter. Wait, Hamza replied. No. Is he serious? Is he really taking that many low blows in his response video? You couldn't believe it. He brought in his family and relationship for a simple roast? Why are all the comments calling this a mature response? Who is this 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗲 guy? Hold on, actually, he seemed to be the only person with a more balanced view on this. Anyways, to add the nail to the coffin, when Hamza finally picked up the phone, after many streams of just ghosting 𝗧𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗲 and he was trying to squash the beef, they had a discussion and it was going well, Hamza apologized, they were laughing, it seemed like everything was blown over, you restored faith that Hamza was this Adonis that you always imagined him to be. But unfortunately, the true Hamza couldn't help but reveal himself.
Bro, beef squashed, thank you for finally calling, bro. I'm gonna drop it. I might stretch here and there. I might stretch on the Discord, I'm not gonna lie to you, but...
𝗧𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗲, I'm not gonna lie. The reason why I found this funny is because I feel like I treated you like how I used to treat the girls. I was a fuckboy. When I got you emotional and then I just didn't really open up any of your messages for a while, and then literally you just kept on calling me. You called me like 15 times, you've been sat here just like brain lost, really emotional, and it made me cringe a little bit, I'm not gonna lie.
You're calling me cringy right now?
Bro, you called my old number like 15 times.
On stream for content, I don't care about you. I'm trying to get the content and show people that they should end up like me. Wait, you're calling me cringe after making a video saying don't end up like me?
I treated you like a little bitch, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Do you guys think he treated me like a little bitch? Chat, you think he treated me like why are you smiling so hard right now? I am, but you're smiling because you think I'm a little bit, are you still jacking?
Just like that, when things could have ended good between them, Hamza's ego got in the way and took a turn it didn't need to. You check the comments of the video and some people are starting to realize Hamza isn't this perfect Adonis cult leader. Wait, it's the 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗲𝗃𝗏 guy. Damn, that's another solid take on this situation. Seems like the only guy who can watch Hamza and critique his views. Anyways, at last, Hamza reflects on his actions and admits defeat in the final video of the beef. Don't end up like Hamza. He admits to taking low blows to a simple roast, to taking a bad turn in the phone call with 𝗧𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗲. But what's this? The comments are saying, I really respect how you admit your mistakes. Not the same people who encouraged the 𝗧𝗵𝗲𝗁 video saying I respect how he admits his mistakes. Can anyone see these men are brainwashed? Wait. It's that Michael Drift guy again. And Hamza liked his comment too? Okay, now I really gotta read this now. Hamza, this is a bigger lesson than just yourself. You have to observe and be wary of these comments. In your 𝗧𝗵𝗲𝗁 video on 𝗧𝗵𝗲𝗁 taking all the low blows for a simple roast, all your fans celebrated it and cherished you. Only I and maybe a few people critiqued you. I ultimately gave 𝗧𝗵𝗲𝗁 the W after the phone call, especially with that crazy turn you took in the end. And in that comment section, you can see me saying everything you're realizing now. You need some real ones in your circle. You're a victim of your success and all your fans are too young and impressionable to see when you make a mistake. All of them cheered you on. They were going at me for critiquing you in the comments. This is a good step in the right direction though. Watch all your fans now say, great job Hamza for admitting your mistakes,
when none of them called it out before. Wow. Whoa. Ray was right. This guy was right. I can't believe I cut him off. Was I brainwashed? Oh my gosh. What have I been doing? Oh my gosh. Oh no.
You have officially escaped from Hamza's call. You realize that Hamza, while he does give great advice, isn't someone you should idolize as a cult leader and should simply see as another content creator on the YouTube platform. That you should pave your own path in this world, listen to many different voices, people, experts, opinions, content creators, and find the right mix that works for you. That you question the advice of people you really admire, even if they really helped you at one point. Is it smart to make a YouTube channel copying everything Hamza does and expect success? Is that what Hamza did to see success? Because I don't think it was. The Jeffery versus Adonis thing was different. It was unique to his channel. It's what gave him that competitive edge. Which honestly, it doesn't take a genius to see that this cult was never really about helping his fans create YouTube channels and self-improve altogether. It was more so about helping Hamza increase his influence on his fans and promote his YouTube channel. You see, this level of questioning is exactly what you should be capable of. Not a blind cult member, but a viewer of his channel, of someone who has a lot of things figured out. Things I would agree with, but not all. Someone who's worthy of looking up to, has accomplished a lot, but is still capable of making mistakes like anyone else. Someone who's on his own self-improvement journey, as am I and as is you watching this, who's worthy of looking up to as a mentor, but definitely not as a cult leader. Never that. See, this video isn't really about Hamza. I mean, I know it sounds like it, but anybody can critique somebody that's put hundreds of hours of content online. The real critique of this video, this whole time, has been you. Yes, you who had that traumatic moment and decided to go down the Hamza YouTube self-improvement rabbit hole. Yes, you who blindly joins his cult and defends him no matter what. And you who sees nothing wrong in trying to copy his exact success on YouTube. You're the problem. Stop trying to be the next Hamza and try to be the next you.
What's up, man?
What's good, bro?
So, I wanted to bring you here because, man, you was right, bro. It's embarrassing, man. I was part of this Hamza cult thing, and I was just idolizing this man, trying to be this perfect Adonis, and I just couldn't see it at the time, bro. But you were telling me the truth, man. Like, I'm still into self-improvement and all, and he's not a bad guy, but to say I wasn't in a bubble would be a lie. So, more importantly, man, I just want to apologize for cutting you off. I don't think that was right, and while I still want to, be friends with you again, I understand, if you don't want to kick it with me anymore.
Man, listen, bro. Honestly, you're good. Don't worry about it. I think it's a good thing that you were looking up self-improvement on YouTube. I just think you kind of got a little bit too tied up with the whole Hamza cult thing. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's great to have you back. Appreciate it. Yeah, man. You still doing YouTube, though?
Yeah, about that. I decided I will, but definitely not in the way I was doing it before. Well, it's funny. There's this guy called Michael Drift, and he made this video, like, critiquing Hamza and the whole cult, and man, like, It was a really well-made video, bro. Like, it's honestly what made me see the light on this whole thing. Like, he critiqued Hamza and talked about how he's not this perfect Adonis and how, like, the cult is a bit like a pyramid scheme, like, type thing. So, yeah, man, that's really what made me even be here today talking with you.
Word. Michael Drift? All right, bet. I'm gonna check him out, man. I'm gonna thank him, you know, for bringing you back, honestly.
Yeah, you know what? You don't even have to check his stuff out, because I'll just show you right now. But, yeah, man, like, so I ended up watching that one video about Hamza, and I just kind of, like, deep dived into his other content, and man, like, he does self-improvement, but it's like a mix of, like, self-improvement and then, like, documentary style, and then he also has, like, really deep research and editing and, like, graphics, but at the same time, like, kind of like us, like one of our mans, you see what I'm saying? But he has, like, good music taste, and man, bro, like, he's really different with it, bro. Like, I actually think he's, like, he might be the next one coming up, which, actually, you know what I could do? Maybe I can message him about starting a Discord, right? And then if he starts a Discord, man, that'd be dope. And then I wonder if he has an editor. He probably doesn't even have an editor. So, man, like, I could be like the 𝗧𝗵𝗲𝗀𝗃 Hamza. You know Hamza has 𝗧𝗵, right? Maybe I can be like the 𝗧𝗵𝗲𝗀𝗃 Hamza together. We can come up.
Oh, hold on, bro. Slow down. You're kind of doing it again, bro, honestly.
Doing what? Anyways, I got the video if you want to see it.
I mean, yeah, I'll watch the video, but don't you kind of see how you're doing the same?
So this is you. You finally mustered up the courage to ask your crush out.
We're gonna manipulate the YouTube algorithm to get more of our cult members' success on their channels. Right now, if you make a video with my name in the title, it will be shown to so many more people than any other title that you could currently come up with. And what sells more is criticism, hate, negativity. So if you disagree, there's got to be something that you disagree with the advice that I gave out. There's got to be something that you disagree, that you're so certain that I'm wrong. Make the video. Make the video, Hamza was wrong. Hamza is wrong about X. Your video will blow the fuck up. I promise you. You can literally just search the people who've made videos about me. Every single one of them gets at least a few thousand views.
Oh, is that right? Challenge accepted, cult leader.